And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And next is the designated hitter, James George.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's the strike. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Man at first, 1 away.
Designated hitter, James George.
Line drive, leaps it, he's got it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
George stepping in now. It's been a tough day at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, one swing here, and he'll be able to flush out his rocky performance in this one, Boog. It's time to come through.
No, that's low. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. That smash towards center. And that is that. George had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
James George has been overpowered. Ready to go now? Here's O'Neal Cruz. And there's the strike. We are underway. That pitch gets the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning going. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Foul ball there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Connor Griffin. Right through there for a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
Ball.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Altuve tosses to first, 1 out in the second. Brian Reynolds here. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jake Mangum in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Late swing fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Pirates strand a couple. They trail. Bottom of the second. So now the Astros designated hitter, James George.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
Back here in Houston, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one hammered center field. Back there. Going. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Chisholm in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Man at second. To the right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. Got him. So digging in, Connor Griffin. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So back here in Houston, on to the fourth. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Struck him out swinging. picks up strikeout number 7. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Single to right in his first trip. Out there to center. Loperfido takes it in for the out. 2 away.
The third baseman.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. On the ground, out to short. And that'll do it. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Myers makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Cruz wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through him for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. It's the Astros 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hayden Wesneski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
George in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Montgomery, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. 1-1 now. This one smacked out to left center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things.
George with a nice outing on the mound, even if the results at the plate weren't as good.
Didn't exactly light him up at the plate crew, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time out.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me?
1 down. James George up next for the Astros. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Jazz, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. Right through there, got him. And that is that. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
No, that's up.
Grounds 1 to short. Griffin gets him easily, ends the inning. That one ripped left field, carrying well, just missed it.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's 1 down. George with a mediocre showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part of losing, part of playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Same another going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got to do the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Yeah. Tonight we're in the air.
James George. James George up next for the Astros.
George.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Line drive. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run out. George stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
That one lifted to left. Carpenter settles under this one. And that'll do it. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires it to the plate. He beats it. Safe. And it's 9-3.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed.
And that is that. Astros. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Manny Machado. The 0-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
George stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one. Throw to first. Safe. One down. And stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole. There goes the runner. This one in the air. Smith. And he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Cam Smith. Santos is just 1 strike away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slugged their way to a win in this one. George had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
First and second, 1 out. George getting ready to hit.
George.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 aboard with 1 out. And here is Cam Smith. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carpenter on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runners tagging for second and third. 1 runs in.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out. 2 on, 2 outs.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Smith up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And a 1-2. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Bogarts around third. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
George steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Manny Machado. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. George locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Booth.
Swing and a ground ball, but it kicks foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
That's the ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jackson Merrill. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now around second, going for third. The relay, there's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. It's the Astros 8 and the Padres. So a man at first. James George up next for the Astros.
Ball 1.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Cam Smith will hit next. The 0-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. George did a good job in the win. Collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, James George.
Ball.
George starting as the designated hitter in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over .330. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Into center and a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. At the plate, Cam Smith. The 0-1. To the right side, Cronenworth takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 2 left for the Astros. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Got him. That ends the frame. So George digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives him a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. Double play as they get out of another. George with a nice showing despite the loss.
Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Today, it's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen and guide me to a better piece.
James George coming in. This rookie tops all first-year pitchers in victories. He'll look to be the difference again today. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, James George. And Singy, he's one of the bright young stars in the game this year.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly what it takes.
George ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, boy, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager. Seager with some impressive production lately. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Yeah. Spencer Horwitz stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
And here is Wyatt Langford. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball.
That
Ball,
one misses, and it's 3-2. In the air, right field. Smith has a beat on it, and that is that. The Lone Star Series rolls on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing, and he breaks his bat. But foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here is Jock Peterson. Right side. Altuve gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Hey! Line drive, base hit, right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Loperfido on the move. And that is that. Rangers lead 1, but they still lead it. So a man at first. And stepping in for the Astros, James George. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball, that's out.
To third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Popped in the air, left side.
Infield
and
fly,
the infield fly is called. First and second, 1 out. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. This to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. And it gets by him. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Takes it to the base for the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Sebastian Walcott leading things off. It takes a strike. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
That's out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Got it. That K is his third of the game. Here's Siegs to the plate now. George back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you.
Seager in his 12th season, batting second in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 1-0. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. In the air, left side. Langford settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. George back to work now. They just handed him a cushion, Siggy.
Yeah, now's the time to throw up a 0, Boog. Momentum's a fragile thing. You want to keep your foot on the gas and just shut the door here.
Shut it! Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Paredes to Pena at second for 1. A sensational double play. Here's Josh Young. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well,
that clips the corner. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And they get the out. The Lone Star Series rolls on. New inning getting started. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Peterson working through some struggles lately. And he swings through that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. At the plate, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up, and that goes foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
2 down, nobody on.
ball, that's just out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown.
Good. Correa over to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Houston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Sebastian Walcott.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. George has some work to do here, Singy.
Yeah, one-run cushion. There's no room for freebies in this spot. Let's see if he can keep that runner glued to first. Quick out would go a long way here.
This one chopped up the middle. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The batter,
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay, not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. Horwitz in the box now. Takes strike one. Ripped, but it curls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
On the ground, right side. The flip. There's one. Got him. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential time. And first offering is fouled off. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. This one lifted in the air, left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Tag, save. He goes to the swim move and scores. And they lead by 2.
I just love the awareness he showed on this play, Boo. The ball clearly beat him to the...
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
George stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. With a solid two-way performance in this ball game.
Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. You never know how he's going to impact a game, but it's always fun to watch him out there.
First and second, one out. George getting ready to hit.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Two on, one out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Flips it. 1 at second. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. The Lone Star Series rolls on. So now the Astros designated hitter, James George. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Bases loaded, one away. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next for the Astros, the right fielder, Care.
One down. And now the DH, James George. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, that's up there.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here's a 1-1. Gets under and pops it up. Seager under this one. Out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Care.
George had a sensational showing in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Brand new fool, like still fresh on. Let it fool ya, I get checks. I'm investing half and blowing all the rest. Like
Vest and half, blowing all the rest. When I make it back, but I blow another check. Doesn't take much for shawty to impress. I'ma shoot my shot, hope your girl wear a vest, cause it's
One down. So next up for Houston, James George. Center field. Ruiz takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Jake.
The Lone Star Series rolls on. Top half of the 3rd inning, Spencer Horwitz stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Rangers.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros. Up next for the Rangers.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. George drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 2, James George.
George, just 19 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Hey! In the air to left center, and that'll do it. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
George digs in. He's left a few out there today, but this is the one that matters. RBI opportunity, Singy.
Yeah, his struggles today reset with a knock right here, Boog. Redemption is right in front of him.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out. Runner at second. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Man at second. Swing and he popped it up. Base hit. Here's the throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman. Popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Out.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Isaac Paredes.
First and second, 2 outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 2 on, 2 outs. Young.
Down.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 9th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 5-0. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Good day at the office.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.